Hello and welcome back everyone to my channel. It is your girl Cassandra/Olivia, and in today's video I have my lovely client and friend Titi. She came in to get a shampoo deep condition treatment as well as a blow dry, and we are going to do a silk press with some curls. So in today's video I wanted to just show you guys the breakdown of how I do my shampoo. For my natural hair clients, I'm going to be showing you guys a few of my favorite hair products as well. So if you guys do want to see what those products are, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, but also be sure to check out the links in the description box. I'm always sure to update everything on there as well as updating my Amazon storefront. So again, if you guys want to know what I use, what you guys are able to get a hold of, even if you're not licensed, you're able to do that on my Amazon storefront or my LTK storefront. Again, all of that will be in my description, and it's also in all of my bios and all of my social media. If you made it this far, thank you so much for being here. Sidebar, in today's video, I'm also wearing gloves only because a few days ago I did cut my finger. So this was about day 3/4. It was a minor cut. However, I did want to make sure that I protected my client and myself because you guys know I don't play when it comes to sanitation, germs, all of that good stuff. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have been licensed since 2012. And so yeah, just want to make sure that you are putting your client first and always putting their best interest first. So whenever I do my clients, I always include 3 shampoos. The first one is always a deep cleanse just to remove any excess products or any excess oils from the hair, any dirt, sweat, whatever the case may be. And then the second 2 shampoos I like to go in with are moisturizing and then as well as a stimulating. I do switch my shampoos out depending on what the client is looking for and their scalp needs individually. However, for most clients, I do the standard 1 deep cleanse. And then, like I said, the moisturizing and then the stimulating, unless they have like a allergy to like any of the products that are in any of my shampoos. And I always am sure to ask as well. So in this video right now, I am going in with my Leaf and Flower shampoo. I'm using their molecular shampoo. This is their CBD line. It is in the blue and rose gold bottle. I'll be sure to link that as well. I just had it off camera, but I will be sure to show you guys once I'm using their conditioner and stuff, as well as the second detox shampoo I'm going to use. Titi did have a little bit of buildup in her hair. So with that being said, I made sure to detangle her first before we went in to shampoo her. And then I also made sure to go in with some type of scalp detox. So in this case, in this video, I did go in with the K18 detox shampoo. However, my second favorite, or my other favorite, not even second, my number one, honestly, is the Influence It's Natural line, and I like their rosemary shampoo and conditioner. That really feels good. It opens up the client's scalp. You guys can order it from the Influence website directly, just to smaller sizes. And of course, if you are licensed, you are able to get your hands on the bigger gallon sizes. That's what I use, and I just put it in like a small, cute container. So here I am, Titi and I are just vibing. I know that was a lot of information, but I just wanted to make sure that I got all of that out the way. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram at _Cassandra/Olivia. I'm also on Threads now. Your girl's on TikTok. So be sure to check out my other social medias. I do like to engage with you guys, lurk as well, and get to know you guys as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and just let this play out. But again, I'm just gonna go in and do 3 shampoos. First one is the deep cleanse, and I am being sure to, whenever I shampoo my client, to thoroughly saturate the hair with water, meaning that I always test the water out on my hand, make sure that the temperature feels okay. And then after that, I do go in and ask the client if the temperature feels okay, what they prefer. And then I go in and just saturate the hair completely for about 30 seconds to a minute, because you want to have that hair completely moist and damp before you put any shampoo in, because it's not going to lather the way that you want. So be mindful of that. And I'm going to take your time when you're shampooing. Because Titi does have a lot of hair, I am going to go in sections. I'm kind of just shampooing the front section, the middle, and the back. Kind of as I'm going along, you'll see what I'm doing in the video here. But just making sure to thoroughly scratch your client's scalp, lift up any of that buildup without being too rough. So just be sure to check in with your client. Just make sure that you're not being too rough, that the water temperature is okay, and that will get you so much further. Also, you see to the side, I am using a facial steamer. I have this on my Amazon store as well. You guys know I love a good steam treatment. This is included in like 90% of my client services. I do have some clients, very few, that get the old school silk press where they sit under the dryer instead of the steamer. However, most of my clients love the steamer. So this right here is that conditioner I was talking about. This is the Leaf and Flower Molecular Mender, and I am gonna go in with a generous amount. One thing about me, I do not like to skimp out on hair products. Obviously, if you have a client that has a ton of hair, you're going to need to use more products. And I'm not one of those people that's just going to use a dime size on everybody. That's just not going to work. So I use a generous amount on each client, because one thing about me, you're going to make sure that your service is worth it. And I also want to make sure that your hair is fully clean, moisturized, deep conditioned, and it has proper saturation, because this sets the tone for the rest of the appointment. Also, you can see here we're vibing. She's comfortable. We're having a great time. She's also low-key like relaxed, falling asleep. Most of my clients fall asleep at the bowl. That's, the usual. And one thing about my salon suite, I am in Delaware. A lot of you guys ask me where I'm located. I'm located in Newcastle, Delaware. That's nearby, what is that? DMV area, New Jersey, Maryland, PA, Philly, all of that. That's like the surrounding areas. So just be sure, if you guys are asking where I'm from, drop it in the comments. I'm from Delaware, okay? Yes, I know it's hard to believe, but I'm from Delaware. Yeah, I'm just gonna let her be shampooed on this video and relax, and I will be back in a few. Sorry for that mini rant, but I missed you guys so much. I'm actually getting ready to go into work today. It's 9:30 right now. I don't have to start until 11. So I'm just trying to get this done early, and hopefully I'll have this up by tonight when I get off. Sidebar, so as I'm watching the show, I just realized I told you I was putting in the leaf and flower conditioner. It was actually the shampoo. My apologies, but literally the conditioner that I'm using goes with the shampoo. It's like the same exact line. I just used the shampoo first, obviously, and then the conditioner, as well as that K18 that you guys saw. And I also used a deep cleanse shampoo as well. Here we go. Now, this is what I was talking about. I was going way too fast trying to do this voiceover before work. And then I just went to go rewatch it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I was saying conditioner, and that's not even it. But here you're literally gonna see me go in like 3 to 4 times. I'm going to put a ton of this on her hair. Again, I want to have full saturation. Again, this facial steamer that I have on the side, it does have distilled water in it. You just wanna make sure that you are using the best water for your client, preferably soft water. Nothing too hard or harsh. So if you guys look behind me or next to me, you will see my shower head. I am using the EcoHeads shower head. What this does is it filters the water out, so that way your clients have the best water, and it removes any impurities, any minerals, any like dirt or whatever from the water to soften it for your client's hair, just giving them an overall better shampoo. And then on top of that, you guys see the steamer here. I like to do a fully steamed shampoo and condition service. Yes, you heard that correctly. So I will start my first shampoo. I'll cut the steamer on, kind of get things going. A lot of times I will do 3 shampoos. However, if it takes a while, I'll add an extra one and do 4. Once that starts, pretty much shampoo 2 through 2 and 3, or 2, 3, and 4 all have the steam as well as the deep condition. So here you just see me working that conditioner in her hair. I'm going in with some of my beauty school techniques, my little effleurage, to Popeman, all that good stuff. All my estheticians know what I'm talking about. So I'm just making sure to make sure my client is relaxed, applying that product, massaging her scalp, getting that blood flow going so that way you have a nice scalp massage and that promotes healthy hair growth. So here I am just zooming in. I'm showing you guys how my shower head looks up close. You can see the bubbles and see how it looks on her hair. Lots of water coming out, great water pressure, and this also saves water. So now I'm just going in with my Laid Hair Care Hello Silk Serum. I'm going to apply about a dime size amount of this to her hair. I'm just running it through my hands and then I'm just applying it all throughout her beautiful thick hair. And then she does have a few little straggly pieces that are just hanging off her dear life, so I just went ahead and removed those. And now I am going in with a wide tooth comb in my hands and I'm going to start to detangle her hair. So here I'm just being sure to go in very gently and just detangle from the bottom of the hair going up to the root. You guys know for every client, but especially for natural hair clients, you want to make sure to take your time when you're detangling the hair, but also to make sure that the hair is fully saturated. There's nothing worse than trying to detangle on dry natural hair that's curling, because then the curls will start to tangle together and it will not be a good experience for you or for your clients. So just make sure to take your time, block out enough time so that way you're able to do whoever comes in your chair. Me, for example, I have a certain price for new clients. It's a bundle service that includes a shampoo, deep condition, blow dry treatment, as well as the steam, everything that you saw me do in the beginning here, and then as well as a haircut or trim if need be, and a silk press. So this pretty much gets the clients going. And on top of that, I also send an automated regimen out to my clients that gets emailed to every client after they book with a full product list, full detail regimen for anybody that has wash and goes, natural hairstyles, twist outs, active lifestyle, vitamins, drinking water, hair care routines, things to wear at night, literally everything, vitamins, all of that. So along with having a healthy hair care routine, you want to just make sure that you are following up with your trims and also being sure to use the best products for your hair type, your hair porosity, your hair texture, so on and so forth. The better the regimen, the better your hair is going to be. And just think of your hair as like a flower. So here I am. I'm going in with my Paul Mitchell 427 paddle brush. This is my favorite paddle brush. You guys have known I've used this brush for years if you've been following me. If you are not and you're new, welcome to my channel, by the way. And also, this is my favorite paddle brush to use for blow drying. I will be using a few different brushes in the upcoming videos. However, this is like my old faithful. I like this brush because it is burn resistant, but it also helps to detangle all of the hair for all hair types and textures. So I can literally use this brush on every single client. So what you're going to see me doing here is just blow drying out a few sections for you guys. I'm going to do a few just slightly sped up so you guys aren't bored to death. However, I just want to show you a couple different ways to detangle. Now, of course, you guys all know we have to start from the bottom of the hair and work your way up to the hair shaft. You don't want to cause tangles, as I mentioned before, but you also just want to make sure that the hair is thoroughly saturated. And there's two things you can do. You can start from the bottom, add a little tension with the brush, and then just brush the hair going downwards towards the floor. Or you could go in and grab the hair like you see me doing in this part of the video. I was just grabbing the ends of her hair, putting a little bit of tension and just gliding my hand and the brush at the same time. So that way it stretches the hair as I'm blow drying, and that way it's not causing like a lot of tension and I don't have to go in with as much heat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this section here. Sidebar, Titi does have a YouTube channel, so I'll be sure to link that as well. Be sure to show her some love. She has natural hair on her channel. She'll be doing her personal hair growth journey and other content as well. So I'm going to be sure to link her. Comment down below if she does comment. If not, I will be sure to put everything in the description box. I promise, guys. She's also a content creator, so you're going to see her creating content, literally having her phone out. This is what we do. But sidebar, y'all. Is it just me, or does her phone remind you of like a Game Boy? Like a Game Boy Advance? All my 90s and up babies know what I'm probably talking about. But she has this Samsung phone. I believe it's an Android. I'm not sure, but it folds in half. And you can like flip the phone in half like a flip phone, but then you can put it back up like a regular iPhone type of touchscreen situation. I don't know. It was so cool. But I was just like, girl, your phone reminds me of a freaking Game Boy Advance. So here we are. I was just letting her smell the Fenty edge control, and I'm showing her the brush that I got because we do like to chit chat, of course. So I just let her smell that. We both agreed that it reminded us of our childhood. It just smells so amazing. And sidebar, I really do love those products. So I did a completely separate video on that as well. But this same client is the same exact client that I used when I did my Sacred review. You guys have seen her on my channel several times on my Instagram if you guys follow me there as well. So all I'm doing now is just blowing the section out. And then I will zoom in up close so you guys can see how I blow dry her hair up close, and also how I detangle with my fingers. I'm not taking that out. I'm gonna leave that blooper in. But anyway, just enjoy this part, and then I will come back once I'm done blow drying. You guys already know if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comment box below, and I will try to respond to as many as possible. If for whatever reason I miss your comment, because I do get thousands of comments and I don't get all of my notifications all the time, just because I have different devices that I use, so on and so forth. So if you really need to urgently reach me, please utilize that email that's also in my description box as well. Okay, guys? So this is the up close part I was talking about. Again, just going in with that spray bottle, making sure that the hair is fully saturated. And then I am going to go in with that purple wide tooth comb and my fingers and just start to finger detangle. Okay, so now that she's finger detangled, I'm just going in now. I separated her hair. I just put it in bigger sections. Of course, if you guys are more comfortable doing a smaller section, do what works best for you. I'm able to take bigger sections because you guys know for the last 12 plus years, I've been doing this nonstop. So I'm able to take bigger sections with confidence. However, if you're new, somebody just starting out, I do recommend taking smaller subsections, just so that way it's a lot easier for you to blow dry and get through without feeling overwhelmed. She does have a lot of thick curly hair. So with that being said, we want to make sure that she has a nice smooth blow dry, but we're also not wasting time. So here I'm just showing you guys a section on the side. I am going to go ahead and detangle both sides, finish blowing her out, and then I'm going to round brush her. Okay, so now she's all brushed and blow dried out, and then I'm just going to round brush the left side of her head, and then I'm going to leave the right side just to show you guys the difference. So clearly on the left side, it's a lot more smooth. It's no lift at the top. She has a lot more height on the right side of her head. So this is what makes the slightest difference between your silk press lasting longer, but also getting super slick. So be sure, if you have the time to, and you have clients with this texture specifically, use that round brush, add that extra tension to the hair when you're blow drying. You can do it on warm or cool, that's completely fine. But just to stretch that hair out so that way you get the best press ever and it lasts long. So I was just playing around with her hair here. I did go in with some leaf and flower molecular oil. I use that as her heat protectant. And then I'm just going in now with my custom Cassandra flat irons. And y'all, sidebar, I was doing this exact video, and this is my Old Faithful iron, right? I've been using this same exact flat iron since 2020 when I first got to my suite. Before that, I was using my prototype iron for 2 years, right? But this iron, for whatever reason, it just felt like it was not doing its job, right? And that's a part of our job, just paying attention to what's going on around you. So I was just like, it's not really straightening her hair like I feel like it should. So you are going to see me unbox and open a brand new flat iron. I'm going to use that halfway through her hair. So yeah, there's that. But just enjoy as I press this out. I will be dropping my flat irons on August 1st of this year, as well as my website about how to do different coloring services, how to book clients online, how to make money online,
how I'm able to work 2 days a week, how I was able to buy my house, my car's paid off, get out of debt, all that good stuff is going to be on my website for not only content creators, but hairstylists, makeup artists, estheticians. You could be a random person off the street. If you want to learn how to finesse and make content online without running that same, circle of just trying to figure out what other people are doing, I'm going to have it all on there, down to the breakdown of how I do my videos and all of that. So be sure to check that out. You can sign up at www.cassandraolivia.com, and I will be sending out an email, and I might even send you guys something extra special to everybody who signs up. So be on the lookout for that. I know I haven't really promoted it that much, but I don't really have to. No shade. My clients know who I am. I have a nice email list with over 1,000 people already just from this month alone. So it's been going down. So back to the video. Here I am just showing you guys how I go by the ear. I like to pull the hair out and then kind of slant it backwards, just so that way I'm not burning my client's ear. I do this for all of my clients, and just because, fun facts, when I was in beauty school, I had my ear burnt by a Marcel iron. So I'm really, really picky about how I do my client's ear area. I don't want them to feel scared, but I also don't want them to feel like, oh my gosh, she didn't really get what she was supposed to. So I'm just going to do this, and again, just finish pressing her out. Once I'm done, we are going to go ahead and cut her ends, and then I'm just going to spiral curl her. And then I even left the pin curls in for the extra little added minute or whatever, so you guys can see how I pin curled her up. So I'm going to let this play out, and I will be back in just a few. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I know this was a lot, but it's been a while, and I wanted to make sure that if I had somebody new on here, you guys were able to understand and also replicate what I'm doing, because I am here to teach. So yeah, I'm just going to finish pressing her out with my custom flat irons. You know, they're the truth, period. And then I'm also going in with my Kendra's Boutique flat iron that my husband got me. It is a hot comb, my bad. And I'm just going to use the hot comb for her edges. So here I am. I just had her facing her camera, and then I did have her face towards mine. I just went in and had her stand up for the general shape. Then once I was done that, I did go in and pull her hair out at a 90-degree angle from the scalp. And then once I was done that, I did go in, section her hair, just make sure everything was thoroughly cut, and then clean up the ends. So now that this part is almost done, I'm not going to bore you guys with the cut. This is how the end result looked. I am going in and again with my custom flat irons. I'm going to do a separate video too, sidebar. I know it's a lot of sidebars in here, but I'm going to do a separate video showing you guys how to curl with my flat irons, because if you peeped my logo on the last one, it was slightly faded, and that's because I was curling over top of the logo over and over and over with really long clients with long hair. So to avoid that, you just want to curl a different way. But again, I'll do that in a totally different video, because I'm not the only person that's done that. I've had a couple people reach out and say, hey, and I'm like, it's just, it's literally a logo and it's heat. You're using all this high heat, it's going to melt off, right? So I'm going to add that on here, but I'm just curling her up. Once I'm done, I'm going to zhuzh her hair, show you guys her end result. Again, be sure to show her some love. Go show her some love on her channel. Be sure to follow me on my socials. Drop some love down below. I'm going to finish curling her and zhuzhing her out. Look at these curls, guys. Look at these flat iron curls. Period. And one thing I love about my flat iron, no matter what setting, it's going to have the curls and they're going to stay in. So you're going to see me running my fingers through this a million times. These curls are in here. They are not going anywhere. I don't know why I'm losing my voice a little bit, but yeah, I just zhuzhed her up. She loves her hair. I loved her hair. I'm just going to play around styling it. You never want to leave it how it is once you're done curling. I mean, you can, but me personally, I like to go in and do my little final touches. So that's what you see me doing here. And with that being said, it's a motherfucking wrap, okay? I'm at home. It's 3 o'clock. Had an early day. I'm finishing this voiceover. Talking to my sister. It's just been a great weekend. So thank you guys for watching. Please, please, please let me know if you like this hairstyle below, and if you want more detailed tutorials like this. If you do as well, again, CassandraOlivia.com, that will be on there. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to add the pin curl part, and then I'm out of here. Thank you guys again. I'll see you later. Bye. That's what's so bright.